Phonos Quality, and today I'm installing this ambient lighting system in my Tesla. So the first step is to remove the weather stripping. Then I want to remove this plastic panel, then this plastic panel. The next step is to remove this piece of the dashboard. I simply use this guy to pry it up, then lift up and off. It seems a little scary, but you're not going to hurt anything. It's just clips, just like the other pieces. Next, I'm putting the double-sided tape on the ambient light strip. Next, I've peeled back the protective cover of the double-sided adhesive tape, and I'm going to place it underneath. That's a little tricky, that part. I'm going to place it underneath here, and I'm feeling the curve right there, so I'm going just inside that. And I'm just going by the video that I watched. He's got it done there pretty far. You know, his fingers were probably like this deep in there. And so I'm just gonna keep pushing it along in there. If you haven't already, you need to take this panel piece off next. So that little clip just pops out. Move the weather stripping out of the way. And then this piece comes up, comes all the way back to here. So you want to get this guy up and out of the way. There we go. So now we're kind of at the daunting part of making sure we install all of these properly. I've got the instructions that came with it, and then I've also got my laptop handy so I can watch the video to see what he's doing. Fingers crossed this part goes well. So the wiring wasn't as complicated as I thought it was going to be. There's really, you want to connect in two main spots to the car. One is a power plug that's down deep in there. And then the second is this plug down here. And you'll plug in the new wiring, or you'll take out the original factory wiring, plug in the new adapter, and then that connects into that. It looks really complicated with all the extra wires, but it's really not that bad. And then finally, you'll connect the new ambient light. And voila, it's working. Pretty cool. Can't wait to see what it's like once I get everything put back together and I start driving. Installation, first time, not knowing what to do, I'd say it took me about an hour. So not too bad. Phonos Quality. So I've just installed the smart ambient lighting. And as you can see, it glows and light nicely under the dash there. Here it is at night with the lights installed. You can see it's a nice glow. And if I turn the blinker on, you get the green light. And that tells me nobody's in the blind spot. This product is pretty cool. I recommend it.